Hey everybody, so today I'm back with another one of my palette series. Today I used the Balm Voyage palette, which is obviously by the Balm. As you can see, it's got about 16 eyeshadows in it. Not about 16, it's got 16 exactly. And then in the bottom, it's got like these lip and cheek stains. I did not use any of the lip and cheek stains just because I don't like the texture of those kinds of products. I just don't like the way they apply, but that's just a personal opinion. So basically I wanted to do something with some of the more fun colors in here because the last couple looks that I've made have been pretty neutral. So I used these two blues here in the middle along with a couple of the browns just to kind of ground it out. Do have to say, this light blue did not apply very evenly. I really had to work with it to get it to look this way. As far as I can tell from just looking, it looks all right, but it's not great. I think that the problem with it is that the pigment is outweighed by whatever kind of shimmer this is. It's not actually a whole lot of actual eyeshadow in it. It kind of goes on patchy and uneven, so be on the lookout when you're doing a look with this palette. If you wanted to use that blue, it does go on a little bit wonky. So I'm not sure if it would have been better if maybe if I had layered it over a similar colored base, it would have been fine, just because, you know, it would have had the extra help of that color underneath. But as it was just over like a regular eyeshadow base, not so much. Obviously I went ahead and did my foundation and eyebrows and all that stuff off of camera, so you don't have to watch me do that all over again. And I will put these swatches right after I'm done talking. And if you want to see how to get this look, then just keep on watching. Alright, so here are my swatches. The shimmery shades do swatch a little bit better than the like straight up glittery shades, if you know what I mean, and the matte shades are kind of hit or miss. And the cheek stains, the first and third are sheerer than the second one. I go in with my eyeshadow base as usual. It's Persuade from Sigma. Now I'm going into the color B1 and I'm going to set my base with that. That'll just make it easier to blend over top of it. And this is actually one of the more pigmented matte shadows, oddly enough. Now I'm going into C3 and I'm going to take a fluffy blending brush and blend that into the crease and then blend it upward towards my eyebrow. I have very little lid and a lot of space between my crease and eyebrow, so that's why I kind of blend up higher. If you have less crease to brow space, I wouldn't blend up as high as I do. Now I'm going in with the color B3 and I'm taking that on a slightly smaller blending brush and I'm just going to add a little bit more definition to my crease. Go back in and blend and go in with B2. As you can see, this color goes on pretty sheer at first, and that wasn't really the look I was going for, so I started trying to like pack it on. At one point I even go into some Fix Plus. Eventually, the way I figured out how to use this color, if you intend to use this color the way I did, what I did was I put some Fix Plus on it, wet the brush, really packed it on there, and then went back in with the brush dry and put the dry product over top of the sort of still moist product, and that's how I got it to be as high impact as I wanted it to be. Because I don't know if you can tell here or not, but it's kind of patchy at first application, especially with a dry brush. So I'm going to go ahead and speed through this blending process since I already told you how to use it and get the better effect out of the color. You don't really have to watch me try and get this to the full impact I want it to be. And my look of disappointment with this eyeshadow. Now I'm going into C2. I'm going to deepen up the outer corner of the eye. So just kind of pat it where I want it, and then I start blending. This is actually a very pigmented color. I'm not sure what's wrong with B2. Most of the other colors I'd say are, you know, pretty good in this palette, but for some reason B2 is just not very good. So going in and blending, you know the drill. There it is with liner and lashes. Just gonna go in with B3 and line my lower lash line with it. Then I'm going to smudge a little bit of C2 into the outer corner and then smudge the entire lower lash line with C3. I'm gonna go in with Honeymoon blush. I'm gonna highlight the inner corner and the under eyebrow area with C1. Now I'm going in with two lipsticks. One's by Berry M and one's Urban Decay, but I don't know the name of the Berry M one because it's rubbed off, but this is the final look. I hope you liked it. Thanks for watching. Bye.